So iOS 16 has been out for about a month now. That has been the developer beta, and to be able to be part of that developer beta program, you have to cough up about $100, I believe. And I don't got that kind of money. But now Apple has released the public beta for the iOS 16, and everyone can put iOS 16 and try it out on their phones. And as promised in a previous video, I'm going to be putting iOS 16 onto my device, letting you guys know what's great about it, what's not so great, and how it develops into the full-fledged release later this year. So if you want to try the public beta with me, make sure to back up your devices, and let's talk tech. I'm Adrian with Ardently Tech, and today we are going to be putting the public beta onto our iPhones, a step-by-step tutorial on how to do that. And if you haven't done this before, make sure you back up your computer, whether it's on your hard drive, which I think is the safest, is make sure you're plugging it into your computer, into like Apple's iTunes or Apple Music, and backing it up on there. But you could really just do an iCloud backup, and I think you should be fine. On Apple's website, it does say to back it up onto iTunes, so I'm gonna suggest you do that too. For some reason, I couldn't figure out how to do it on the MacBook. It's definitely not the same as it used to be. Usually you just plug it in and it shows up on iTunes, but it's not showing up there anymore. So I'm just gonna do the iCloud backup, and if you wanna do that too, just go to Settings, click on your top name, your iCloud, then you're gonna click iCloud, and then you'll see iCloud backup right there. And then you'll see when your last backup was, and you'll just press backup now. And you just wait for a couple minutes and you'll see it backed up. Again, this is just an important step to make sure that you don't lose any of your important information or photos or anything like that if your phone does crash. Again, proceed with caution as you do this iOS 16 if you decide to. Again, I haven't had any issues, but God forbid it happens to you. You don't want to be without like a lot of your stuff. Once your backup is finished, go ahead and go to your Safari and search up iOS 16 public beta. The first thing you'll see is Apple Beta Software Program. You're going to want to click on that. You'll see it has all the beta software program, a bunch of information on it. It says iOS 16, iPad OS 16, Mac OS Ventura. So you can do this for all your devices that you have that you want to try this beta program on. First thing I'm going to do is get started, and you scroll down, you'll see iOS 16, and you can switch over if you want to do iPad or Mac OS, but I obviously want to do iOS 16, so that's what we're doing. So go ahead to go down to iOS 16 tab, and then you'll see get started, and right under there is just going to say enroll your, if you're a new member, please enroll your iOS device. You're just going to click on that. It's going to tell you to do a backup. I guess it'll teach you here how to do that with iTunes, but again, for me, it didn't work, but I just did it the iCloud way, and I think you'll be fine. Now you have to download or install the profile, so just press this link right here, press allow. Once the profile is downloaded, review the profile and settings app if you want to install it. So close. So once you go to settings, you're going to see right in there underneath your iCloud, you're going to see profile downloaded. Click on that. And once you get to that point, all you got to do is press that top right corner, install, and it will start installing it. Obviously, you got to put your passcode in first. You have to agree to some terms. Obviously, read that all the way through. And again, remember the risk. Now, after you put your passcode in, all that stuff, you just press restart, and it will start updating. Okay, I was wrong. It's not updating, but once it boots back up, you'll see a little feedback button there, and you'll use that for any feedback that you might have about the iOS 16 experience. If it's not going so well, if you're having bugs or certain things, you go to that app and give your feedback there. But now, if you go to your settings and you go to general software update, as you were going to do it like any normal software update, you just download and install. You'll see iOS 16 public beta, and you download and install it, put in your passcode. As this downloads and installs, is a good reminder to remember that you're not going to have all of the iOS 16's promised features right away. It's going to slowly, most of them are going to be there, but there are going to some things that are going to be buggy, some things that might not be released just yet. And again, it's working its way up to this full release later this fall, but for now, it is going to be a little buggy as you use it. And another thing, not everybody is going to have the iOS 16 stuff, so I don't know how that's going to affect if you're going to try to do the unsend messages. I don't know if that's going to actually work, if they're not updated. I'm not sure how Apple's going to do that, but we'll see. We'll test it out. And again, that'll be part of a video review that I do, and some other stuff, some other takeaways that I might have about iOS 16 in general and the public beta. I've done the public beta softwares before, and they've been really cool to kind of see things develop. Again, they've been buggy here and there, but nothing out of the ordinary where it's like frustrating and causing me to lose data. So just because I never had it doesn't mean you're immune to it, but it does happen. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to be doing the public beta software program with me. And if you're not, but you have questions about iOS 16 or the experience that we have with it, let me know in the comments below, and we'll try to make sure to answer all the questions you might have. I've said it before, but if you're new to our channel, I believe iOS 16 is one of these great examples for tech that makes our lives easier. And that's what we love talking about here on our channel. Here at Arnold Lee Tech, again, we talk about all things tech, from videos of products reviews, tech hacks, tutorials like this one, and so much more. We believe tech was made to make our lives easier, and we're here to help you understand it all, because tech can be really confusing and convoluted and really fast. It just always is changing. So we're here to try to make that make sense for you guys. So make sure to subscribe if you've ever been confused about tech, or have been lost, or don't even know what tech can actually do nowadays, because that's what we're going to be exploring together on this channel. Alright, so here's my new wallpaper. I just messed around with it, testing out the different customizations. It's pretty cool, really exciting to be able to have that feature. So I'm really excited to try out everything else iOS 16 has to offer. Obviously, I'm pretty limited at who I can try these things with, because especially the iMessages stuff, because you have to have iOS 16 as well for that feature to work. So I'm not gonna probably not be able to try that yet, but I'm gonna try everything else that I can, and I'm really excited to try it out. So hopefully you found today's video helpful. If you did, and you're rocking iOS 16 like me, leave a like button on this video. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, especially when I talk about the top features of iOS 16 as I get to try it more and more. If you enjoyed today's video, or maybe you're still confused about why the hype behind iOS 16, you need to check out this video right here, where Arnell and I talk about our favorite features when it was announced on WWDC earlier this year. Hope you enjoyed that video, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.